Hi, I'm Sheldon. I'm the owner and operator of JDog Junk Removal and Hauling here in Mountain View, California. We serve the Mountain View area, Palo Alto, Los Altos. If you've ordered a junk removal service from us in the last 8 months, which is how long I've been open, you've probably had me arrive at your house, take your stuff and put it on our truck. It's something I've enjoyed doing for the last 8 months that I've been in business. Serving the community and serving the nation as a whole has been kind of a big priority of mine. My background in the military was serving in the U.S. Army. Did that for 32 years, both active duty reserves, and had a couple deployments during that time frame. Served in assignments throughout the world, Korea, Germany, and stationed throughout the United States and in several different states. So, all rolled up into that 32 years, it was a good ride. It held numerous assignments, both in leadership roles and as a supporting player, both enriching and enjoyable. Met a lot of people that are still friends to this day, and people that I keep in touch with in a variety of ways, and people that I would consider family. I'm from California, grew up in the Central Valley. My wife's family is from here in the Bay Area. Really enjoyed the area. Was actually assigned to this area while in the military a couple times here in Mountain View. Why did I start a JDog franchise? Well, the mission of JDog really connected with me on a personal level. They want to reduce veteran unemployment. They like to give back to their local communities, each franchisee, and that's something that is very important to me, being able to give back to the community, being able to serve the community in other ways besides being in the military, which is something, as I was going through that military transition from being active duty to wearing regular clothes. It was something that was important to me. I wanted to be able to continue to give back, serve with people who have also served in the military, but also work alongside people that are in the private sector and in the corporate sector, in the blue collar sector, whatever it may be. I enjoy meeting people, getting out and meeting different people. It's really been a great part of this job. But why did I start? Other than connecting with the mission, I wanted to build something for not only myself but for my family that can continue and be built upon. So did start a YouTube channel. Hopefully you've seen some of our video content, some humorous, some pretty straightforward, but hope to build on that and add more of these kind of videos to that mix. Why did I start a business in the first place? Well, not too many people take that leap into their own, private business or home-based business, or going out and starting a company, whatever it may be. Not a lot of people do that, and I will be very honest and say that I was very hesitant at first, especially during a pandemic, which when I had made that decision to start JDog franchise was not a consideration because it wasn't going on. So it has offered up a bunch of challenges, and I totally understand that customers are very hesitant to invite somebody into their home to take away their stuff and take away their household items. I understand that, and I'm very aware of that as I talk to every customer and I deal with every customer. We try to keep everything as contactless as possible, and that is everybody, the customer safety, the safety of myself, my team, my family, their families. Everybody's family is priority number one. It's something that we keep in mind as we're providing this service to each customer. But yeah, why would anybody start a business during a pandemic? It's looking back, if I would have known, I probably would have waited. But then again, there's lessons that I'm learning, and that every business owner in business, either whether or not they've been in business for 100 years, 2 years, 8 months, whatever the case may be, they're all learning ways to adapt, and it's a very hard time. It is something that I hope will add to the experience that I'm gaining as a business owner and a franchise owner with JDog. Hopefully it's something that will help in the near future and in the long game as we continue to build business and grow. We are very aware of all the safety precautions that need to be taken. Every team member, which includes myself, will show up with a mask, 2 masks a lot of times, and we have masks on the truck. We wipe down the truck and clean the truck every time for the team members, so that there's no contamination or anything that goes on. But and then we make sure socially distance from the customer. We minimize as much contact as we can as possible when we go into each customer's home. So we're very aware of that, and we're very cognizant of the safety precautions that need to be in place so that we can pull through this and all be okay. Because it's not just about myself and my team, it's about everybody else. We want to make sure everybody else is safe and makes it through this. But I'm happy to be a part of the JDog team. But everybody towards one common goal is a big thing, is a big plus, and that's something that I bring to my business. It's there's one common goal, serve the community, try to give something back. Maybe not doing it at this point in the business, but very near in the future as we grow, hopefully we'll be able to give back in other ways too. But our pricing is, I believe, very competitive. One of the primary differences for us is, we treat every customer with respect, integrity, and trust. And we know it takes a lot for somebody to invite another person, especially a stranger, into their home, and we take that very seriously. We're not going to take it for granted and not abuse that trust that you give to us and that we give back to you, allowing us to come and remove those unwanted items that you've been looking at for the last year or so, and wondering maybe now's the time to get rid of it. So that's something we take very seriously. But again, pricing is very competitive. It's based on the amount of space that it takes up in the truck. Starting at a single item price, which is the bare minimum, and it's negotiable. If it's a very small item, we'll adjust the pricing based on that, to a full truckload. And we do have a dump truck that's pretty big. You've probably seen it. It's hard to miss. It's camouflage in color. It stands out. So it's very cool and very big. As we grow, and hopefully we will in the near future, we'll be able to provide more services. We're trying to build partnerships with those organizations and other local organizations to get a very diverse and hardworking workforce on our team. So again, I'm Sheldon. I'm the owner of JDog Junk Removal and Hauling, Mountain View, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and Hopefully you've enjoyed some of our content so far, but follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, follow us on LinkedIn, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And hopefully we'll see you in the near future.